I'm going to keep it real with you guys. No intro today. Welcome to The Diagnosis. I'm your host, Dr. Retango, news, opinion, all that other shit post-haste. All right, so let's just get real here. Salon and a lot of these other left-orientated journalistic sites have come out recently and said that pedophilia should be accepted as an everyday sexuality. You want to go out there and you want to diddle kids, have sex with kids, have sexual fantasies with kids, you should be accepted just as normal as anybody who's, gay, straight, etc., etc. So it'd be like the LGBTP community. Pedophiles would just be lumped in with the rest of them. It's A-OK. We are all Gucci fam. No. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gay, that's fine. Two gay people, they know what sex is. They know the repercussions of sex. They know the risks. They know the challenges. They know all of that stuff. They're going in as informed people. Lesbians, same thing. Transgender people, same thing. Straight people, they know that if a guy and a girl get pregnant, don't use a condom, sometimes use a condom and a contraceptive, there's still a chance that pregnancy is just going to happen. Procreation is going to happen. They understand that pregnancy, 9 months, could be a little bit shorter than that. They have, there's miscarriages, there's all sorts of negative shit and connotations that could be placed on people having sex who are not prepared to deal with consequences or, quote unquote, have protective sex at some point in their life. They understand the risks, the complications that come along with that. You know who doesn't understand that? 4-year-old Becky, 5-year-old Timmy, 8-year-old Vanessa, 9-year-old Timmy. They don't know the shit. Why? Because they haven't been taught the shit. They haven't actually had the time and life experience to actually conceptualize what sex is. They don't know what a penis is in some cases when it comes to 3-year-olds or 4-year-olds. They don't know what vaginas are. They don't know what tits are. They don't have fully developed bodies. They don't even know what the fuck a period is. They don't know what the fuck pregnancy is. They don't know what a contraceptive is. They don't never heard of a plan B. They don't know what an abortion is. They don't know where babies come from. Because certain shit they're not ready for because they're fucking children. Child. They're not supposed to be having these thoughts. You shelter them from this shit. You're not going to let your 8-year-old just sit there beating his meat to some fucking porno because he doesn't even know he has meat to beat. But no, pedophiles are fine. Even though they're going to take advantage of little Timmy and Vanessa and Janessa not understanding or having any sort of basic concept of what sex is or what quote-unquote anatomy is at this point. But because he wants to just put his penis in between some firm butt cheeks, your childs are as good as any. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You're just going to hand over your butt cheeks of your child on a silver platter to Pedophile Bob so Pedophile Bob can just start stroking the shaft and then getting it in? I mean, at the end of the day, these people, these pedophiles, they need help. Some sort of psychiatric evaluation, some sort of therapy, something. I'm not saying that you got to put them out there in front of a firing squad, line them up and pow, 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 pow. But something has to be done. This isn't something that you should be able to do because, look, some people are like, but what about every other sexuality? As I said, any other sexuality, somebody can consent. Somebody knows what it means and the full risk and give up knowledgeable consent. 4-year-old baby? Oh, you're so cute. Do you want to feel good? Yeah, I want to feel good. You want to feel really good? Yeah, I want to feel really good. Do you want your new daddy to be happy? Yeah, I want you to be happy. Okay, bend over and take this penis. Like, what? No! Fuck that! That is a load of horse shit. Someone go as far to say that's a load of poppycock. Get it? Poppycock. There's a sex pun in there somewhere, but fuck that shit too. Because at this point, what the fuck are you telling me that at the end of the day, a child who has no information or no concept of sex should be at risk and get diddled by some pedophile? Because remember, normally these journalistic sites that are saying that pedophiles should be accepted are the same journalistic sites that have come out here and tell you, because you're a man, you're a danger to society. Because you're a man, you can destroy a woman in a very closed and confined space because you, as a man, are misogynistic and you're only thinking with your penis. These are the same sites that tell you this shit. But if you're a pedophile, apparently the same logic doesn't even apply. Even though it's not logic anyway, but apparently it doesn't apply. They pick and choose whatever narrative they want to spin to get a certain community to just dig whatever the fuck they're saying. Because we've seen it when they've defended Sarah Butts. Oh yeah, she diddled a kid, but it's A-OK because it was in the past and we shouldn't bring it up. But if you get someone who says they want to diddle a kid now, it's okay because he didn't actually diddle the kid. He just has sexual fantasies about diddling the kid. To the point to where he said he had to go relieve himself in a bathroom because he's getting tested. If you're getting tested, that tells me eventually you're going to fail the test and you're going to diddle a kid. And this was all avoidable, but because people said we had to accept you with open arms, we couldn't do jack diddly fuck shit about it now, could we? On top of this, you gotta remember, there's other shit that happens in a similar vein where you have these people who, I don't know, murder their kids, have kids that go on these crazy tirades and, I don't know, shoot up a school. These people who go out and rape kids or rape men and women. And they do this shit all the time. Yeah, at the end of the day, you don't hear people saying, well, he was raped as a kid, so he was just getting vengeance. He didn't know any better. You should accept him because he's the true victim here. And then you'll tell these pedophiles the exact opposite. Oh, you're the victim. Have my kid's butt as a consolation prize. That's retarded. That is the dumbest line of thinking and logic I've ever heard in my life. Because on top of that, the last thing that I want to say about this issue is when you guys sit here and say, no, man, being a pedophile isn't wrong. You should be able to think about kids in a sexual light and things of that nature. I have to ask you, what if it was your kid? If I walked up to you today, I'm not going to do this because I don't roll with this fuck shit, but let's hypothetical situation. I walk up to you today and say, how you doing, sir? That's a fine daughter you got there. How old is she? And then you tell me she's like less than the age of 8. I'm like, she looks like a fine young whippersnapper. Hey, can I put my penis in her? I think about putting my penis in her all the time. I mean, she just rides the shaft. You would beat my motherfucking ass and call the cops on my ass, and you would have me make sure that I couldn't register 30 miles from a fucking school. And you know you would. And you'd be absolutely fucking right to do so. There's a reason why we don't accept it. Why the fuck will we let a pedophile live 10 fucking seconds from an elementary school? You wouldn't. Because that's an all-you-can-eat buffet for this motherfucker. All the ass and underage vagina meat he can fucking eat. And that shit's fucking disgusting. Yet we should just accept it. At the expense of our kids. The very same kids that you're supposed to be, quote-unquote, protecting. Good fucking job. Good fucking shit.